My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. I'm going to give you my prize picks entries for UFC Orlando. And if you've been following along, we've been crushing. We have been crushing prize picks these last couple of months. So make sure you hop on this train now. Hopefully this success continues. Go to wewantpicks.com/prizepicks. Sign up using promo code WWP, and they will instantly match your deposit. If you give them $50, they'll give you 50. If you give them $100, they'll give you $100. Take the free money, and play these lines. Use that money for an entry, and if it hits, as they have been, you'll have even more free money. WeWantPicks.com/prizepicks, and the promo code is WWP. Get your free money. Let's go ahead and jump in. This is a weird card, and I don't love a lot of these lines. I found my spots, but I don't love a lot of them. You guys know I don't really like significant strikes. I just look for lines that are just way too low or way too high. The lowest one here is Sergey Pavlovich. These are heavyweights that, they may not need 22 strikes to get it done, so not going to touch that. Fight minutes is an interesting one because there are a couple fights here that I do think go a little while. Natan Levy, Gennaro Valdez. I did the over 1.5 for a bet, but over 10 minutes means over 2 rounds. I don't know if it's going to go that far. That's why this is a tricky week. Sergey Pavlovich, I am very tempted to do the over 5 fight minutes. I do think this will get out of the first round, but I'm not confident enough to actually throw this into an entry. So we're going to go ahead and leave that alone. Francis Marshall over 10 minutes. That's another one. Probably worth it because, frankly, Marcelo Rojo is incredibly tough, but we're going to leave these alone. We're going to go to takedowns. Jonathan Pierce. Guys, I got this at 2.5. And if you're a premium member, you see our PrizePicks entries on Tuesdays the minute that they drop. This has flexed up to 3 takedowns. I got it at 2.5, which means if I hit 3 takedowns, I get paid. Now you need 4 takedowns to get paid. I still think it happens. I'll still put it in here. But this is a very different line now. It seems like it's not because it's a very different line. So that's why we talk about become a premium member. Go to WeWantPicks.com, click become a member. It's only $10. This could be the difference between that $10 and not the $10. It's half a line that you got earlier in the week. I'm also going to go Rafael Dos Anjos. Same thing. I got him at 2.5. He is at 3 now. This is also a very different line because we're going to need Brian Barberena to stand up at least once in one round. We're going to need him to stand up at one point in one round. I'm going to do it still, but frankly, my original play is a lot better. That extra, basically it's a full takedown difference. The only other one I would consider here is Francis Marshall over 2.5. He's fighting Marcelo Rojo. Francis Marshall is a very good wrestler with very good takedowns, but he may not need this many. So that's why I'm not touching that. And then the last one here is going to be Fantasy Score. I do like Francis Marshall quite a bit. Where the hell you at, Francine? Where is he? There he is, right at the top. What the hell's wrong with me? Francis Marshall, I like more than 89. This hasn't changed. So premium members, the same line. I like that because Marcelo Rojo is very tough, but that just gives Francis even more opportunities to take him down, beat him up, rack up those strikes and get his game going. He could potentially finish Marcelo Rojo as well. 89.5 points. I think the more there will hit. Guys, I'm going to do this here. More. This 100% should be a flex play because, frankly, I don't love these lines. But let me show you my entry so you can see. 2.5 takedowns. 2.5 takedowns. That's the difference between that's all, folks. That's the difference between being a premium member and waiting till Fridays for these videos. It's only $10 a month. It's only $10. One good entry should cover that, especially when you get line movement. So we've won 32 entries for over $1,000. And you guys know I'm only doing 10, 20 bucks at a time. And I usually do flex plays because I do this every week. I don't want to throw my life savings at one entry and then have that fall through. These are fist fights. So always do the flex play. And I like to do, pick my spots. There's some weeks where I'll load up heavy. This is a really tough week. Get your free money. WeWantPicks.com/prizepicks. Promo code WWP. They'll give you free money. Take that. Play this entry that I just showed you, but but don't use all of it because it's much trickier now for you than it was for the premium members who saw this earlier in the week. Become a premium member at WeWantPicks.com. Go to the PrizePicks page, get the promo code, do all the things. Good luck. Let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking of what your entries will look like.